Hello.
Hey everybody, Kyle here, and welcome to another new Let's Play. So as if you can tell by the title, this is Let's Play Oddworld Abe's Exoddus. This is my favorite game in the Oddworld series, and it will be the third Oddworld game that I've played on the channel. The other two being Munch's Odyssey, which I did all the way back in 2011, and then New and Tasty, which I actually did back in 2016. So this is kind of a follow-up to New and Tasty, except New and Tasty kind of had its own little, I guess, differences between the first game, which was Abe's Odyssey, and this is obviously the, maybe not so obviously, but this is actually the sequel to Abe's Odyssey. Whoa, hey, we'll get out of there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. I'm actually playing this on the PC, and I have to say, I'm not 100% down with the controls yet, but we're going to go ahead and give this a try. Now, I could show what happened, and it would show like an amalgam of cutscenes from Abe's Odyssey, but since I've already played New and Tasty on the channel, I don't think that's necessary. If you want to know what's going on, I would recommend at least watching like a compilation of those cutscenes that might be on YouTube, either from New and Tasty or Abe's Odyssey. They would both fill you in an equal amount. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started without further delay. So we've got a cutscene, and then we will get into the game.
His scarred hand branded on Moon's odd face, this hero may free the Mudokon race. With skin of blue and spirit guides too, only he can save our bones from brew. But shall he fall to block and yoke? Mudokon nation be doomed to croak. This is Necrum. Long ago, the Mudokons brought their dead here. That was before the Gluckons started stealing our bones. They used Mudokon slaves to do it. Blind ones that couldn't see. The Gluckons didn't want anyone to know what they were digging up. And no one ever did. Not until the spirits of those bones paid me a visit. That's me. My name is Abe. I had just returned from saving 99 Mudokons from Rupture Farms.
Oops.
That's when they came to see me.
Abe, you're the savior of the Mudokons, so you gotta help us.
The Gluckons are digging up our bones.
You gotta come to Necrum, Abe. Quickly.
We had to do something, so me and some others left to search for Necrum. Our journey started well. We were kind of excited.
Abe, you're just the greatest.
Okay. But by lunchtime, we were getting pretty tired.
Come on. Okay. How much longer?
By dinner, it was unbearable.
It's 'cause of you we're in this mess.
This bites!
Can I go home?
Oh. What's that?
Don't
Something
know.
big. Where is that coming? Hey, look at that. It's a bone. I think we're close. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Man, you guys don't know how excited I am to play this game. I love everything about this. The humor, the gameplay, just the premise of it, the nostalgia. I would say that this is probably in my top 5 favorite games. And I've said that probably about 7 or 8 games in my lifetime, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Anyways, so with this playthrough, I will be attempting to save every single Mudokon. Actually, I will tell you right now, I am going to do that, even if I have to rely on quick saves, which, yeah, are a thing in the Steam version. They also were in the PS1 version, but in that version, you had to actually go to a menu to quick save and load your saves, but since this is on the PC, you can just use keyboard shortcuts. But yeah, so to save all 300 Mudokons in this game, you do have to find every single secret that they've hidden throughout the world, and they put one right at the beginning of the game, which is kind of a dick move, but also, you know, kind of smart. So if we go over here to this pile of bones, and we just push down, we find our first secret. So I could imagine if you played through this entire first level and you got to the end of it where it shows you, okay, there are this many Mudokons in this tunnel. If you leave the tunnel, all of these Mudokons die. And there are about 20 Mudokons in this little secret area. So, alright, I'm try to, okay. Yeah, if you would have lost all of those Mudokons because you didn't know where they were, whoops, well, there you go. I can imagine, okay, woohoo! Trying to talk and play at the same time is obviously not working out too well. But yeah, I think I would be upset if that would have happened to me. So, anyways, what we're doing here to save these guys is pretty simple. You have to get these 3 to follow you, and then get them to stop right before this electrical gate thing, or else obviously they die, as you saw what happened there just a second ago. And that's pretty much it. I swear, if he comes back here. Wait, what the heck? I opened that a little too soon, I think. Okay, get off the screen.
Wait.
No, follow me.
Okay.
Alright. So this isn't too hard. It's just a matter of timing. Which, if you're not good at the timing in this game, well, you're gonna have a really hard time saving all of the guys, but it's all good.
Wait.
Okay. There we go. I think I've got these controls down pretty well. I should mention that... Okay, wait, let me save this guy real quick. Okay. I should mention that when I've played this game in the past, it's almost always been on a PS1 emulator. So, I was pretty much... Oh my gosh. I was pretty good with those controls, but now that I'm playing this on the Steam version with a keyboard, it's a little difficult. But I think once I get the controls down pat, everything will be good. So you want to save all 3 of these guys because they fall down into this little area, and you need them to open up this gate, which actually leads to a lot more Mudokons. So we'll go ahead and save these guys by chanting, yada yada yada. I don't really feel like I need to explain the controls that much with this game because anyone who watches this game most likely played it at some point in their lives, and they kind of realize, or they might remember the controls sort of, or at least know the premise of the game. So okay, as you've seen there, we saved 12 Mudokons just in this one little secret. So if you skip out on this, you miss 12 Mudokons, which is about a 30th of the total in the game, maybe a little more, probably about a 28th. So yeah, it's important that you don't miss this secret. Okay. Usually those sligs will give you a lot more trouble than they gave me, but I've done that secret I don't know how many times, so I'm used to I'm used to getting through that one, I guess. So, okay, let's go ahead and head down. So yeah, what I want to know from people who watch this video, did you play this game as a kid? Is that what made you click on this video? Or is this a game that you maybe have just heard things about and you're genuinely interested in checking out? Yeah, I'm just curious about that, because, I mean, for the most part, when I look up video game plays, it's because it's a game that maybe I played as a kid and I just kind of want to see footage of again. Or, you know, it's a game that I'm interested in playing and I just want to make sure it's good before I spend my money on, I guess, which is a smart move. So, yeah. Just get some interaction going here. That's always a nice thing with these videos. Okay. So, that, there was that one sign that we checked out before I came up to this area, and it explained all the different kinds of quote-unquote status ailments that your Mudokons can get. And I didn't read that because I can just explain that just as well. So this guy here is really pissed off, so what we need to do is we gotta use sympathy on him. So, push that button. We tell him we're sorry, he gets all okay. Now what we could also do, I think it's this button? No. Okay, yeah, it's the anger button. So we can actually, we can slap him, but then if we do that, he gets all pissed off. Now, if you slap an angry or a sad Mudokon, they could actually, like, end up killing themselves, which is morbid, and I probably will never show that, but, yeah. It's interesting to see. And I think we will have a situation where we do have to actually defuse a Mudokon who's about to kill themselves. So, yeah, we'll see that when we get there. And I know that sounds more... I mean, it's not as interesting as I'm making it sound, but anyways. Okay, so then we got laughing gas, which makes these guys go crazy. And I'm not reading these signs either, but they have some pretty hilarious things on them sometimes. Okay, wait a sec. Yeah. So, if the Mudokons get around laughing gas, you do have to slap them to get their senses back. So, yeah, that's the only way to get those guys to calm down, apparently. Okay, then we can have them work for us, like we did with the other ones. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. These controls are weird. Alright. So, my goal is to get through this first tunnel in this video. I know that's a bit ambitious, and it's going to make the video a bit longer, but that's okay. I could read that, but there's really no need, especially since, you know, I'm playing on this version, which allows me to just quick save with buttons. So I don't need to read that, but basically it tells you if you go into the menu and you go to quick save, you can save your game. And then once you quick save, actually, you end up basically creating a load point. So if you die, you will actually just start from where you quick save, which is convenient, to say the least, but yeah. Now, I think what I'm actually going to do, because I think it would be interesting, I'm going to put like a death counter for this playthrough, even though I'll be using quick saves. Like, I think it would be interesting to count all of my deaths. And I mean, needless to say, I have died quite a bit in this game, as I think everyone did their first few times through it. And this was actually a game that I played a little bit as a kid. I remember I had, I guess, if I said had an uncle, it would make it sound like he died or something. But anyways, I have an uncle. Oh, I have to pull this thing for him. That's why they didn't go through the portal. Yeah, I have an uncle who had this game when I was a kid on the PS1, and I remember my cousins and I, we would watch him play it, and then we would try to play it ourselves. And obviously, as kids playing this game, which this is not a very kid-friendly game, both in in terms of the content of the game. I mean, it's not that bad. The violence in this game isn't that bad. But, just, I guess the content of this game could be considered not kid-friendly. And then the difficulty of it. Okay, thought there was a guy hiding in the shadows there. Yeah, this is a fairly difficult game. So, I think if a kid were playing this game, they'd probably have a really frustrating time with it. I mean, I know I did as a kid. Okay, anyways. You can't see me, can you? Okay. So here, what I'm doing is I'm hiding in the shadows, and then I'm just sneaking up behind this guy, who apparently has very, very terrible perception, because he should still be able to see me in the shadows. I mean, especially if he's walking right by me. Anyways, it's all good. Okay, now we've got the mines. God, this is gonna be bad. Okay, woo! It's one down. Woo! Okay, those mines get a lot harder. Don't worry. You'll see me blow myself up plenty of times. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, God, that was... Oh, man. That one hurt my nose. That sneeze. I'm pretty sure it's allergy season right now. Actually, I know it is, because it's like dead spring. Oh, man. But that hurt the nose. You know what? Actually, I'm thinking I might have missed a secret. Which, if I did, that's bad, but... I think it's not one that we can't go back for, so I'm not really that worried. Okay. But maybe I didn't. I know that there's like 5 Mudokons that will come across at the end of this area, so... I don't think those ones... Well, let's see. There's 3 there. Okay. So we need to have at least 6 that we're saving. Like I said, there's 3... 4, 5. Now this guy. Okay. So yeah, we have to... Anytime you're shooting around Mudokons, you want to tell them to look out. Oh gosh. How the fuck do I shoot? Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my gosh. I hope I didn't just shoot into the other screen and kill a Mudokon. I mean, I don't think I did, but... Gosh, I guess we'll find out. Okay. Anyways. We have to kill that Slig in the foreground, because that's the only way to get over to those Mudokons. Yeah. Because if you have, like... well, I guess if the Sligs see any Mudokons walking around all willy-nilly, and that includes Abe, they shoot on sight, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I get it. Okay.
Wait.
This is going to be a pain in the butt figuring out the controls, and I'm sorry that you guys will have to bear with me while I do that, but... It's not going to take me too long, I don't think. Alright. Oh, well, and the weird thing is with the controls on the PC version of this game, basically all of your GameSpeak, as they call it, which is what I'm doing when I'm talking to my buddies, it's all just on the number keys. So, yeah, it's like... all of your speech options are 1 through, I think, 8. And that's just annoying. So you have to remember, oh, okay, the 1 key is hello, the 2 key is follow me, 3 is wait, 4 is work. And I know I just named off half of them, no problem, but it's still very annoying. Okay, now you have to be careful here, because sometimes... there are guys in the shadows. Okay, not there.
Follow ya.
Okay, none there.
Follow ya. Ew. Follow me. Okay.
Okay, there's 2. I think... Oh god, I hope there's not a slig over here. I feel like there is. Oh gosh, there's not. Okay. Woo! That could have been bad. Let's go ahead and slap these guys.
Okay. Follow ya. Ew. Follow me.
Alright, not a guy in the shadow here like I thought there was going to be. I think there's one here.
Follow ya. Ew.
Nope. Alright. Well, anyways, not a big deal. I think we're okay. So, take these guys all the way back over here. We could save them. And I think this is all of them. I actually am not thinking that I missed a secret anymore. Yeah, because we saved these 3 and then there's 5 left. And the 5, as I mentioned before, are at the end of this level. So, it's okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and send these guys all through the portal all high on laughing gas and let the others deal with them. Okay. So we are good, and we're pretty much at the end of the tunnel. And I know once we finish this tunnel, there is a cutscene. So I'm probably going to let that cutscene play in this video. We'll get some more plot, and then in the next video, we will actually go on to... we'll start the next tunnel. So let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's much in this area. Okay, yeah, this is the exit. Yeah, one thing to mention also, these orbs up there that are floating around, if you try to chant around them, they shock you. Again, I don't really feel like that's something I need to overtly mention, because I think a lot of people who play this game are actually people who... Or a lot of people who watch this Let's Play are people who have played this game before. So, yeah. Alright, so we get these...
Follow me.
Come on, guys. Yeah, we get these 5 guys, and I always assumed that these were just the guys that we came here with. Because, I mean, why else would they all be grouped together like that?
Follow me.
So my assumption is that they came here, and then they were just working to blend in with everyone else. Which is smart, because if the Slig saw them walking around, they would be shot and killed, which would be bad, but yeah. Okay. So past the Sligs we go, and then we can go ahead and activate this thing, which I don't know what this does. Maybe it does something in the cutscene, but otherwise it's just a way to end the tunnel. But here we go.
Something to drink!
Don't drink that,
Why not?
'cause, if brew's made by gluckins, it's probably bad for you.
What a wuss.
I hear you.
Look, Abe, we came all this way just to help you.
Well, but
It's not unreasonable that we are just a little bit thirsty. Now, is it?
yeah, but
In case you didn't notice, we just walked across a desert.
So back off, Stitch Lips.
no. I tried to stop them, but they drank the brew anyway. Lots of it. Then they got all sick looking, but they still wanted more. That's when I figured this whole thing out. Brew is made from our bones! This is bad. What do I do now?
What do you do? How about leading us out of here?
Okay, follow me.
Okay.
But oops, I forgot he was blind. Help me rescue the rest of them.
I can't believe it. That's him. It's that Abe guy. Promotion. Here I come. Freeze.
Okay, well, our buddies aren't going to be a help to us anymore because they are pretty much drunk on Mudokon bones, so... Aw, shit. Well, and Abe just fell off a cliff. Well, that's the first death of the game, so I guess it's not too bad. Yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you like this playthrough, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment telling me so, because comments are always a nice thing. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and next time we go through Tunnel 2. So see you then.